Hello and welcome. In this episode, it's a bit of a blast from the past. So in the 1990s, nearly 30 years ago, this camera was one of the first cameras that I did video on. And obviously from video, I went to photography. From photography, it leads back to video. So it's a nice little circle. This camera is a Panasonic and it records onto actual tapes. So if I show you what it looks like, so there we go. It's a slim palm quarter because you hold it like this. So considering how old it is, I pulled it out of the attic and it actually still does work. And the memory cards it takes are not memory cards at all. They are little cassettes, VHS C JVC tapes, and they basically go into the camcorder. So this is more a review more than anything else of a 30-year-old camera. It still records, so I might actually do some video on this and put that up as a sample to show you what you can still do with this camcorder. It was pretty basic back in the day. 45 digital zoom, 22 optical zoom, and it's made by Panasonic. There's a super image stabilizer, digital superimposer, 9 digital effects built in the camera, and it had lithium ion battery. The microphone was on the front just there, and it had focus, manual focus on the left. You could fade in through effects, white balance, backlight. So if you're in a darker situation, it recalibrated the light. There's a little menu on the top of it where you can slide the panel up, and a few basic settings for playing and pausing so you can look back at the video you recorded. That was where you actually looked through, so you had to actually look at it. The left hand side is where the power button was, and that was your record button right by your thumb. And I think that's one of the early cameras that kind of got me into video. So I thought it was a good idea when I got it out that actually, you know what, because I'm doing photography stuff, let me just show the camera and see what people think about it, because I'm sure someone out there still probably uses this. And from this camera, I naturally progressed through various cameras, but about 3-4 years ago, I actually bought another camcorder, and it is Panasonic. And you can see, even this isn't a new camera, but you can see the resemblance from Panasonic to Panasonic. Basically how the journey from, well, tape, yeah, because technically it's tape, isn't it? Because it's recording on actual tape, to digital with a flip out screen and everything. And this Panasonic is another camera. I use a full HD camcorder, very easy and simple to shoot, and it's a nice comparison between the two to show a progression of time and how things change. So the video quality obviously on that is superior in every way. That needs to be plugged in via phono leads and you convert it, and that's going to be square video, which is really old, but I think it's something nice to look at, to say actually wait a minute, old cameras are still being used and available. I'm sure you can buy them on eBay probably. I'll have a look actually.